Hello. Hello.
Hi.
um, I'm sure everyone has seen that our pumpkins are in the lobby of Steward. You should take a look at them. They're pretty cool. Um, yeah, this was this past Saturday, and after the meeting, we're going to go toss them because they have a very short shelf life. But it was a fun time. We carved pumpkins. Yep. Um, so upcoming events, Biosphere 2 is this Saturday, and we only have 3-ish people signed up, so we would like to get some more people to come. And as Jake pointed out, this weekend is homecoming, so meeting in the parking lot is not a viable option. So we're going to do the thing where we did the last football games. We're going to meet by the Park Avenue garage, and that was not, that seemed to work out pretty well when we did that. And you guys are pretty familiar. You get a free tour of Biosphere if you go, so it's pretty cool. We're going to get back around 3:30 p.m. And if you are planning on going, if you want to go, we're saying it's mandatory that you talk to Katie and get some kind of idea of what you're doing, because we're going to try out some new events this week. There will be some pretty cool ones, like Kevin has made a cosmic ray detector, and that's pretty cool. And we're going to use that. We're going to have like one of those momentum transfer things where you drop the ball and it shoots back up. It's kind of a demonstration of the supernova. So we're going to have some cool things, but if you want to go and you want to do this, we ask that, yes, you need to talk to Katie so that we have an idea of exactly what you're going to do and make sure it works. And I said that we were going to get back around 3:30 p.m., which is good because that day we also have Sabina Canyon. So pretty much right after we get back, we're going to lay around for an hour, and then we're going to, then we're going to head over to Sabina Canyon and get started. I said last week that if you have a telescope, we'll ask that you bring it into your group because we're going to be one telescope short. We're actually not going to be one telescope short, so if you have a telescope, you can still definitely bring it, but we do not need it as much. And this is the Biosphere 2 sign-up sheet that I'm going to pass around, so that if you would like to go, sign up so we can know about it. Next, we have Via Formosa is a retirement community that asked us to do a star party, and so we're going to do it for them. They're going to... What? I literally Googled astronomy comics, and that's where I found all these comics. So, yes. And they have gotten back to me and saying that this time is good, so it's not tentative anymore. And we're going to meet, it's going to be next Tuesday, so this is the last meeting before it happens. But we've got quite a few people signed up, so that if you would like to come, it's just a great opportunity to do a star party. It's always fun. We're going to meet in the South Street parking lot because there's not a football game on a Tuesday. Put it past them, but there's not a football game on a Tuesday. So we're gonna meet there. We're gonna head over there and get set up and be all prepared for the star party. And I will pass this sign up sheet around. We got a few more people for that, but if you'd like to go, please sign up. And I'm kind of under that note. White Elementary School, we're doing a star party for them because they have a math and science fair day, and so it's the week after next Tuesday, so it's going to be 2 star parties on Tuesdays in a row. But this one's an hour earlier, so meet in the parking lot at 5 p.m. so we can head over there and get set up. And so we've all kind of, we did it last year and it was a pretty fun experience. So. This Friday is the monthly TAAA meeting. We've been kind of working with TAAA and kind of becoming more involved with what they're doing because they're another big astronomy kind of community here. It's good to kind of be familiar with that, and so I encourage that you go. Apparently they're going to talk about astronomy and culture and the arts. It's always a fun topic, no necessary physics problem solving, so it's good. Sports, we have reserved them all for November 11th at 4 p.m. to do some Frisbee. It'll be fun. Maybe Yancey will show up, so just...
You should invite Dawn. Dawn will tear us all down.
All right. Look forward to that. Kind of another thing that's going on. Remember, at the beginning of the semester, the big deal that they were going to defund the James Webb Space Telescope, and we were encouraging you to contact your legislators and encourage them to not do that. And so that's kind of worked, and Congress is aware of our real deep interest in having this telescope, and the budget that passed the Senate, or kind of the resolutions that passed the Senate, have funding for the James Webb Space Telescope as well as NASA, so that's good. But it's gonna, now that it's passed the Senate, it has to go to the House of Representatives, and so and we want to make sure that they approve it also. So I got this email a few days ago saying we want you to contact your representatives, so I'm just kind of passing this along to you so that we can get this James Webb Space Telescope in the sky. Kind of last thing, if you've taken pictures for Astronomy Club events, Jake, give them to Kevin so that we can put them on the website, because it's always good to have these cool pictures. I brought this kind of cool scrapbook that Carmen made last year-ish, and it's just got kind of cool pictures from the first couple years of the Astronomy Club, and you can pass it around. Yes, so yeah, maybe some more pictures. We got all the projects going on. There is no radio project meeting this week, as you can tell, not see from the screen.
But if you are on the radio,
there you go. Thank you, CT.
Meeting group. I know that last week Yancey went over a bunch of stuff that was probably like really confusing if you haven't taken the upper level of quantum mechanics. So if anybody wants to review any of that stuff, feel free to come to my office. Well, I'm going to be in the Astronomy Club office for like the rest of today, like up until like 4:30 or 5, or come to the Astronomy Club office from noon to 4-ish tomorrow if you want me to help you with all that stuff, because I know that the radio project is a little confusing, and since we don't have a meeting this week, now's a good time to figure out what we're actually doing. So.
And the final item, having just brought this up, as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, we are part of the Night Sky Network now, and it's just got a good community for outreach events and stuff like that, and they would like to know all of our if you participate in outreach events, they would like to know who you are so that they can kind of keep track and be aware of you. So I'm going to pass this handy form that Kevin made around so that you can.
Yeah, we want to put everybody as like a member on the Night Sky Network and show them that our club does lots of stuff. And you can also record volunteer hours. I don't know if anybody in here is part of like any group where you have to have like a certain amount of volunteer hours. I know I was always part of those. But it gives you a good place to like keep track of everything that you do. And just need some little information.